The amount of positive COVID-19 cases, deaths, and hospitalizations across the Jersey Shore and the entire state of New Jersey continue to trend downward. But the rules and safety regulations that have been in place for most of the last 10 weeks remain in play heading towards the summer. And it's affecting the way businesses are operating and even the upcoming primary elections that'll be held on July 7th. In Monmouth County, the clerk's office is preparing for what will be primarily a mail-in ballot primary coming up this summer, and the Monmouth County Freeholders are preparing a plan to help out businesses across Monmouth County. Instead of waiting for Governor Murphy to make decisions to reopen the state economy, and in lieu of what those plans may entail, Monmouth County Freeholder Director Tom Arnone is preparing a pitch for the governor to let each county decide when to reopen and how to do so safely.
We know our county. We know Monmouth County. We know what's best for our businesses and our residents to be able to work and be able to achieve profit, and more importantly, to be safe.
The clock is ticking to leave enough time for businesses to build up some kind of revenue stream this summer, and Arnone says they need to be able to open back up to prevent consequences later on.
What I'm pitching to the state, sure it's not going to be a popular one, is put it back into the county's hands. We know our county and we know our mayors. We're not going to make any decisions without talking to our mayors what best fits their climate.
A decision by the Murphy administration to reopen the state can't wait much longer, so Arnone is hoping they will have a say in the reopening of their county to help spare the summer tourism season that is a huge part of their local economy.
The people at the upper level just have to make those tough decisions, but unfortunately, those tough decisions cannot wait. It's a short window, and it needs to be made now, right now, or the dangerous situation moving on after the season is going to be a lot of vacant establishments.
The COVID-19 pandemic has also presented a number of challenges and changes ahead of the July 7th primaries, and adjustments are being made in Monmouth County.
Every active, registered Republican or Democrat voter will receive a mail-in ballot to vote in the July 7th primary election.
This affects about 250,000 affiliated voters receiving a mail-in ballot, but there's confusion among some of the 200,000 unaffiliated voters who will be receiving a special mail-in ballot application to apply for a ballot to vote in the election.
They will not be receiving ballots. They will only be receiving applications to apply specifically for this July 7th primary election.
A primary election being held mostly on mail-in ballots leaves the door open to future elections as soon as November, with similar precautions and protocols in place. Hanlon explains that it's too early to speculate on what will happen, but they will be monitoring what occurs over the next several weeks.
We will see and evaluate, and I'm sure the governor will, and our legislature will take a look at what occurs during this primary election to make that determination later on.
The pandemic has changed the process for the primaries, but could it lead to voting taking place primarily by mail for future elections starting in the fall? A Rutgers-Eagleton poll in early May found 54% of registered voters would be in favor of that move. Whether it happens is something that will be answered in time. In Monmouth County, Vin Ebenu, Town Square Media News.